Hello, everybody. It feels good to be back. I miss streaming. I had SATs and fucking. Oh my god, yes, I know. It's been too long. What? Actually, when is the last time I streamed? Let me check. 3 weeks ago. Holy shit. Um, I may be a little quieter than usual. See, the issue is my headphones decided the worst time to decide not to allow my USB port to work. So I had to use my aux cord in the back of my tower. I can't do the front. So my dad had to buy me a 4 foot aux cord because my headphones decided that they weren't going to allow me to use the USB anymore. So now I'm looking at getting a different headphone or different microphone. But instead of my headphones, I want to get a standing microphone. So that way I can wear my glasses when I'm streaming and stuff because the headphones that I have, they squeeze my head when I'm wearing my glasses and it gives me a really bad headache. So my eyesight's horrible when I'm streaming. So if I can't like see the chat, just know that's probably why I'm not responding because I probably can't see the chat. Because when I'm staring at one thing, my eye will wander. I have a lazy eye, and it's the worst freaking thing ever. But I deal with it for you guys. I will deal with it. So, here's the thing. My sister actually has two Genshin accounts. This is one out of the two that she has, and she has graciously yapping session. Don't you miss it though? But she has graciously given me access to this account because she wanted me to get venti on it. The issue is that this account's only AR 23 as to where mine's AR 50. So this is going to be she doesn't have a lot of characters. She doesn't have a lot of primo gems. I think in the last 2 days me and her both love venti, but she wants venti more for the crowd control issue. Because this account doesn't really have many characters. Yeah. But I think in total I got 8 pulls, and her pity on that banner, or on the wish banners, is about, I think, 45 or 20. It was 21. So we're not even close to soft pity. So that's gonna be hell. But I calculated, I did some math, and if I go around to that and collect as many waypoints and everything as possible alongside chests and stuff, I should have enough. But it's going to be a struggle because I can't just plop my main account into here because I only have one device. Yeah, she's only had this account. She had it for. I got her into Genshin last year, but she has a job on top of at the time she had school, so she didn't have time to work on the account. Now that I'm done with SATs and all that crap, I have time. So I'm gonna help her out a little bit, see what we can do, type thing. Uh, I don't know how loud the audio is gonna be. I will try to keep it not so loud, but loud enough to where you guys can hear what's going on and everything. Keep in mind my computer, I'm getting more RAM soon, but as of right now my computer still has issues with my stream lagging and my game lagging. So the quality might not be the best. I am looking into getting more RAM. My dad's going to help me install it in my tower, and that should happen about maybe next month. So next month my streams will get a lot better on top of me getting a new microphone. Oh my god. Dude, I've been on this account for like 3 days straight, just grinding this out. It's not fun, dude. I don't miss it. Cause like my main account has like Nuvolette, Nahida, Mona, Delu- Deluke, Jean. I have like a ton. W Yap says it's okay, Gold. You're my moderator. You deal with it all the time. Oh my good gracious. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, y'all probably just got your ears blasted. Hold on. Okay, that I don't. Some things in this game are like louder than other things, so I don't really know where to set the volume. Okay, that should work. That should be okay. Okay, so just so everyone knows, this is kind of the roster that we're dealing with. This is what I mean by she doesn't have a lot. I'm making loom bands. Ah, I was making those earlier today. I made some for me and my friend Mel because she's going through a lot, and I wanted to remind her that there are people that do care about her situation. Um, See, the only issue, the big issue is Yanfei needs the Geo Bishop these, and I can't kill it because her characters aren't strong enough. She has Barbara, but that's because she finished the Archon quest. I got her Chevreuse. Chevreuse is kind of on a shit build, I'm gonna be honest, but she has the Favonius Lance, and pretty much her artifacts just kind of are whatever. I mean, they're not the worst artifacts. It's just not the best. The last time you streamed was on my birthday. I know. I was like, let me check when the last time I streamed was. And I saw the last time I streamed was 3 weeks ago for your birthday stream. And I was like, oh my god. I still gotta do. I want to make it up to Dreamy. I think at like some point next month I'm gonna make like a stream just for Dreamy, because I was supposed to do a birthday stream for Dreamy and I never did because I got sick and my headphones broke. So these headphones have caused me a lot of issues. She doesn't have any constellations, and I can't do talents because she's only level 40, and I can't ascend her more because I need to be adventuring 25. And the trauma, the flashbacks from fighting this freaking boss for Nouvellette are atrocious. I literally spent 3 days and like so many fragile resins just fighting this boss for him. And I don't even know if this account can do it. Would you still do a birthday stream for Dreamy? Yes. I do plan on it next year, especially. I already have like an idea of how things are gonna be set up. But we'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see what I have planned. She has Ningguang. And can someone tell me this? I don't know if this is a good weapon for her or this one is. You keep stalling to do a birthday stream for Dreamy. I know, right? I don't have Nouvellette's weapon on my main account. I have Prototype Amber on him. I'm not stalling for Dreamy's stream, okay? I just haven't had the time. Any cons? No. I do think I have Mona cons, though. I'm not quite sure. Actually, I could probably, if y'all give me a minute, I will actually check that out, because I actually don't know what cons I have on what characters. Keep in mind, my main account is a free-to-play account. I don't have money to be spending on this game. So, yeah. Everything that I have, I've had that account since the game came out. I was literally like, I think I started playing like 5-ish, 6-ish months after the game came out on this account. This isn't my first ever account. I had a first ever account, but I can't remember the login information, so I lost it. So I don't think I'll ever actually get that account back, but holy crap, that account had so much stuff on it, and I was so pissed when I realized that I lost it. I already had spring break, which is depressing, but I found out that I get Easter off. So, Easter Monday, not Easter Sunday. So, I'll have like a 3-day weekend, it kind of, something like that. And then Memorial's coming up, so I get a week break for that, which, oh, thank God. I need more breaks. Okay, so my new Valet's not the best, but he's kind of cracked. I regret spending money on this game. Farina's weapon is 230 pulls. Like, yeah, I've heard people say don't pull for the weapons because it's like RNG based and it's really not worth it. If there's a free to play option, that's better to use. Which is why I don't waste money on the weapon banner. Like, I can literally show you this. I think I've maybe wished on the banner once or twice, and that's it. If even that. Yeah, I've only ever wished on the weapon banner twice. So, so here's New Valet's build. He has Prototype Amber, it's Refinement rank 2, it's maxed out, so is he. He is my only 90'd character. I wish I was joking about that. Um, the issue is, and you'll notice some of these characters aren't built, is I had a thing about spending all my wishes. And so I accumulated a roster of characters, and now I just don't have the time or the resources to build all of them. So I've just been working on like a good Nouvelette team first. Gotta lose 50-50 twice for a guaranteed weapon, worst case. Yeah, that's why I can't do it. So here's his weapon. He is 3 out of the 4 on his set. I haven't been able to get a decent like goblet or sands either. So, but these are his stats. That's his flower, his feather, goblet. It's literally an on-set freaking hydro damage goblet, and like I know the stats aren't the best, but I'll take it, cause like holy heck, that took me so freaking long to get to. Be back in a few minutes. You're good, Jeremy. Take your time. And then his goblet. Or circlet. Not goblet. I already said goblet. He doesn't have any constellations. I would love to get his first, get at least one constellation the next time he comes out, but I don't know when he's getting a rerun. So, and I don't know if I'm gonna be getting or wishing for Venti or not. Sure. And these are his talents. I would get them up higher, but I have to fight this thing, and I don't have that unlocked. And then Nahida, she's on the Wood Sith. She has 3 out of the 4 Viridescent sets that she needs. These are her artifacts. She's kind of cracked, I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Asia server, so here's my UID. Okay. I don't know if I can check you because you're on Asia servers. But let me see. I have to actually remember how the frick you... 108... 3, 2... Yeah, because you're on Asia servers. I don't have an account on Asia. I want to get an account on Asia servers. I just don't have one, which is admittedly very depressing. Now I have to reload my stream because it's decided to buffer. I love it. Not having enough RAM. It's great. Oh, who's texting me? Oh my goodness. People pick the worst time to text me. I only invested on him. Like he's triple crown 99 over hydro goblet. Oh my. That's impressive. Yeah, also these are Nuvolette stats. I wish I could get a little more crit rate, but the only way that I could do that is if I got a decent circlet. And I highly doubt that's gonna happen because my luck is shit, but yeah. So that's kind of what his stats look like. He is pretty damn good though. If you got him on 4-piece, you'll get more. Yeah, that's the other thing. I've tried getting him a decent like goblet or circlet, and I can't seem to freaking get one. I don't know if the world's just against me, cause like I don't even think that this is generally even good for him. Like I know I could just put it on him for now for the crit rate, but at the same time, this piece is so much better right now for him. And if I take him off this one to put him on the onset, it's just not gonna be fun. The fuck healing bonus on new I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't need that. He scales off like HP, percent, energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, that kind of stuff. My pieces are not the best. I actually want to put more effort into him. Because, yeah. But I just, again, like, I can show you I don't really have the resources. Like, I have fragile resin. I just don't want to spend it if I don't have to. Because there's other characters that come out. Yeah. RIP headphones viewers. Oh, is it still loud? I turned the... Oh. Hold on. What is my audio? Oh. What the... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... Okay. That should be a little bit better. I can't guarantee, but... Of course you're gonna cough on... Oh! I thought it was because of the fucking cat. I'm sorry. Yeah, my headphones are really sensitive right now. Like, before, they had some properties that would kind of, like, mute it, but... Like I said, I'm using the aux cord, so I can't just mute my headphones. It's the worst. Yeah. Oh, cool. I got a billet box. I'm still sorry about that. I still feel so freaking bad. I mean, I guess I'll do my commissions because I'm in this account, so I might as well. Hey, y'all want to see some bull? I could just... I can just teleport. Unless they patch that and was... Okay, they didn't. Because I don't think this is actually intentional. I think you actually do have to walk all the way over here, but let's be honest, I'm not doing that. Yeah, he still hits pretty fucking hard. It's, yeah, he's still pretty damn good. I mean, he's better than most of my characters, so I'll freaking take it. Holy heck, my SATs were stressful. I I'm I was supposed to do that last year because I'm graduating this year, and they didn't do it last year for me because I took the um pencil paper test, the practice test. Oh my god, the work keys. Okay, the good thing is the SATs are digital now. The work keys are not. Which I found out that one of my friends didn't even need to take the SAT. So it's just my school that forces you to take them, which is bull crap. Cryo slimes defeat the electro attacks might work wonders. I don't really. Cookie is not built. She's level 50. Because again, I need this, and I really don't want to deal with these. Specters are not fun. Oh yeah, I do have C4 Cookie, so she's all right. And then I have C1 Noelle, but yeah, these characters don't have constellations. I would love to get some from them. It's just hard when you're a free to play player and getting primo gems. Also, yeah, um, we're not gonna talk about the fact that all of Mondstadt's owners. Yeah, the grind was real. You're gonna make me fight Eye of the Storm. Okay. I don't even. I don't even have a good bow character either. Frick you for that, Genshin. Give me a freaking commission that needs a bow character. Yeah, see, he's up in the air. God. I can't even hit him when he's up. I mean, unless I use, like... Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. Well, that was easy. Never mind, I retract my statement. See, the issue is, when I started playing this game, didn't, like, I didn't know about talents. I didn't know that artifacts really mattered. I didn't know that weapons mattered, so I was literally just throwing any and everything I could on them. Which is why this account is in need of fixing. And now I ditch. Because you know what? I'm not dealing with that. That is not my problem. She texted me. I'm not gonna cough. I was about to cough. I'm not going to, though. I'm also not fighting those guys because, yeah, I'm just not. I won't. I swear. I'm resisting the urge to cough. If I do, I'll mute my microphone. I slept in later than I intended for. This stream was supposed to be at like 1 p.m. and instead it was at 2. Especially on your mic. This isn't gonna deal any damage yet, so. How's your kid Thomas doing? Especially if he's your kid from what you said last room. Huh? Who's Thomas? Wait, what? I from Fleet of. Oh, I don't know. I actually have no clue. They never came back, so they ran away from home, I suppose. You called him. Yeah, well, he would have been, but he wanted nothing to do with me, so he ran away from home. At least that's the excuse I'm using. I really don't care to spend my resin. I'm gonna be honest. I know my resin's capped, but like I really, really don't care. Okay, I'm logging out of this count. I got distracted. Distracted. Yes. Like most kids, you know, he just ran away from home. He said, you know, I'm packing and I'm leaving. Have more kids other than Dreamy. Yes. I do, but I don't really talk to them. I talk to Dreamy more than I talk to anyone else. I recently just got back into talking to Astrid again. She's doing okay. I'm glad. She's graduating too. I'm really happy to hear that for her. Sounds like she's doing good on her end. I thought Dreamy was your kid. What? Yeah, Dreamy is my kid. I just I have other kids too, but I don't really talk to them is the thing. They used to look up to me as a mom, and then eventually they grew up and gradually just kind of faded away. Well, listen, see, the thing is, I actually have more close to like 10, but I only talk to Dreamy. Like, Dreamy is actually the only one that's involved in my life, but if the others ever needed anything, I wouldn't hesitate to help them. Oh, I hate this chick. Oh, no. Um, oh, you know what? Oh. I. Oh my god. Do you know Mr. P from Piggy? Yes. I used to play Piggy a lot when I was younger. I had quite the obsession with that game. Uh oh. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry, I had a cough. I don't know if my microphone actually picked that up. If it did, I'm sorry. I put my microphone up, okay? It doesn't mute. I have to actually like go into the thing and freaking mute it. I'm still recovering from having a respiratory infection, so which I then gave to my entire family. They love me though. It's okay. I think this is like the fifth time I've gotten this commission in a row. Oh, fun fact. If you come into the cathedral and you talk to her, she actually gives you a free 5-star artifact. Or 4-star artifact, sorry. I hate that NPCs don't have dialogue because they make you read all of it, and it's like, Yeah, so what happened? The first week of April, I was failing all my classes, and it was the end of the semester. So I'm sitting here, and I'm trying to get my grades up, and then I was while also fighting off a fever of 103.8 without medication because we didn't have any in the house and we didn't have the money. So I was fighting that, and then I got a couple days to like relax, but I was also studying for my SATs. And then the next week I had my SATs and M-Step and my work keys. So I literally have not had time to stream or recover from being sick, which has taken a toll on my body because I have the biggest eye bags under my eyes because I've been getting no freaking sleep. Like, I'm starting to think about getting maybe tested for narcolepsy, or something, because I will sleep for hours on end and still be tired, and I constantly need sleep. At the most randomest times ever, I'll just sleep. Like, I could be standing up and I'll fall asleep. I passed last semester, I got good grades. I also passed last semester 2 minutes to midnight. Literally 2 minutes to midnight, and I passed all my classes. So, yeah. Big bro, yeah. I needed to, because if I didn't pass that semester, I didn't, I wouldn't be graduating if I hadn't passed my classes. So literally 2 minutes to freaking midnight, she finally put the final grades in the books, and I passed. But that was hell, and I never want to deal with that again. I'm so glad next semester I'm only taking 3 classes. Welcome back, kiddo. You haven't missed much. I've just been coughing into my microphone and making gold go deaf. I know. Dreamy's here. I have another sibling. Okay, you actually have like 9 other siblings. But I don't really talk to them, is the thing. Because they want nothing to do with me. Because I spoke up against how they were treating people. And they couldn't accept that I was telling the truth, and they knew I was telling the truth. So they kind of don't talk to me anymore. Also because they took a situation out of hand and misunderstood what I was trying to do. They took it the wrong way. Well, not really. Um, I do have one other kid that I talk to. But I talk to you. Disrespecting your mother is crazy. I know, right? But I don't really talk. Like, I talk to them. I'll check in on them and stuff. But I talk to you more than anything. You're more involved in my life than anyone. So that makes you my favorite child. Just remember that. Shut up. Shut up, Cole. Uh, I mean, that's crazy though, disrespecting me, and I was their mother. Mm. Yeah, they posted some really mean shit about me too. So, like, they were leaking my photos, leaking, like, making me relive my trauma too, because they were, like, posting about how I went through things and how I was sexually assaulted and how I tried to kill myself and everything. And they were basically, whilst I was trying to heal, they were making me relive the trauma. So I just don't talk to them anymore. I want nothing to do with them. They want nothing to do with me. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Jeremy, she does not take me as her kid. It's fine, but I don't know which kid she is talking about. I don't want to name names, just more for privacy reasons. I asked them if they wanted to be a part of my streaming career, and they don't want their, like, information out there on the internet, so I try to keep their life separate. Just because that's what they wanted, and I respect their decision. I'm not a total monster. But should they ever actually want anything to do with me, I will 100% involve them. Or, like, if they ever want anything to do with my streaming and everything, I would 100% involve them in it. But they just don't want to be put out there, and I respect that. That's like with my family. I don't really call them by their names. Just more for privacy reasons. I don't even think I've ever actually said my real name on stream. Yeah, so if you hear me like sniffling, coughing, or whatever, it's just because I'm dealing with getting over being sick. Or if you hear me clearing my throat. My sinuses are really bad right now. But I wanted to stream because I felt bad. I've kind of just left y'all to your own devices. How much longer do I have on? Oh, fuck me. 3 hours. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell no. Yeah, I've literally only gotten 9 pulls out of the 45 I need. Well, actually, it's like 52. So, that's what today's gonna be about. Pretty much all of today is just gonna be about that. I do think Yeah, I need to do this. Y'all don't see anything. I need to actually go grab these. Unless I can get them from the Leeway shop. And then yours, I also need to do today. Oh yeah, I spent quite a bit of time last night, unlocking every single waypoint in Leeway. It took me like 4 hours. And I still want to do, I still have Sumeru. So I have Sumeru, I still have Natland and Fontaine. Um, I can't do Inazuma. I have to wait until I actually get to the Archon quest to actually do Inazuma. But I'm just going around and unlocking all the waypoints, so it'll make my life a little bit easier. Yes, I could do the Archon quest, but I don't want to sit here and listen to dialogue that I've listened to like 20 different times. I'm also not going to put y'all through that because I'm not even going to follow the storyline. I'm just going to be skipping through most of it. I mean, maybe if you guys want, I could do a separate stream where it's just me completing like world quests and like all of my quests and everything that I have readily available. Because I have that one, I have that one, I have Wolves Territory, I have. This is actually a event, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. But yeah, I have quite a few quests. The only issue is that I'm pretty sure the only ones that actually even give me Primo Gems is the Rite of Dissension. Which, yeah, I need the Primo Gems because we're saving up for Venti, but at the same time, I really don't want to have to be sitting there listening to unskippable dialogue. I just don't feel like putting myself through that. Okay. I was supposed to get my betting going. Ah, fuck. You know, it's fine. It's okay. Oh, I can't even do it. I don't want to do that. Because I need 2, which means I need 8, which means I need unlock. Oh my god. Well, interactive map time. Unless, actually, you know what? No. I actually need to spend resin. So, domain time. Because I want to get their weapons ascended before I decide to actually go get the rest of the waypoints and everything. I'm working on my character's builds as I go. We're not gonna do that because I only need this, so. Can I actually check? Wait. Oh. Oh. Wait. Hmm. You know? Uh. Sure, why not? Because they're all level 40. Just not their weapons. Aw, that sounds so cool. Bro, there's a domain where it like locks your frickin' it makes your energy recharge more. It's like it takes forever for me to actually get my burst back. Okay. Hello. Yip yip hooray. Hello, is it working? Huh? Is what working? I'm so confused. What? Wait, confused about what? Are you okay, Gold? What exactly are you trying to do? I'm starting to wonder if my chats are like not going through for you or something. Oh, wait. If ever, wait, what row? What should you take me as? I did not stop playing Roblox. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was concentrated. I didn't stop playing Roblox, and I'm not shadow banned. I just haven't been playing it, literally. Uh, Not literally. Lately, I haven't been playing it. Cause I've been needing a break. Plus, I've been working on this account, so I really haven't had time. Chat, I got banned. No, you didn't. What you on about? You did not get banned. Nope, not that one. Your sword. Yeah, I'm more poor, by the way, so look the other way. Okay, that's one weapon down. I just need to do Ningguangs. You got banned on Wait, did you, Gold, get banned on Roblox? I mean, I didn't. Are you saying you did? Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh. Oh my god. Don't remind me of that. Listen, that was your birthday stream and you decided to fucking do that to me, so I don't even want to hear it. What's the enemy? This one. Oh shit, my pyro character will be just fine then. No, I didn't get banned on Roblox. We challenge. Nah, you decided to curse at me. I don't want to. That shit was funny though. Come on, come over here. Group up. Oh, here goes the ping. Yeah, my stream is lagging. I can't exactly pause this, so it's gonna... Okay. Hold on. Okay. I had to fix it. Okay, some more time. Bye, Dreamy. Have fun. Why are you giving Dreamy permission to roast you, Gold? What the fuck? What the hell? Oops. No, I didn't want that. I wanted this. Okay, I can't get her weapon like maxed out, but it's still a lot better than it was before. That's still a lot better. I also think, yeah, I need that. Anyways, so. Oh yeah, it gives you like encounter points if you like. Well, that'll be great for when I decide to go around collecting every single chest. Yeah, because you see all these blue markers, those are all world quests. So, I feel like I'm gonna have to make an entirely separate stream for that. Or maybe you guys want a video of that. I don't know. Maybe y'all just want me to record a video on that. Something that maybe y'all can put in the back of your screen while you do homework or something. Because that'd be a really long stream. I have 10 wishes out of the... Actually, I have numbers. Let me see. How many was it? Oh, fuck. Okay, 21. Wait. 75 minus 21. Okay, we need 54 and that has I need 44 now. So, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to take a break because I need to actually get my bedding in the washer or I'm going to be up until midnight tonight because it takes 2 hours just for the wash cycle. So I will be right back. Y'all just chill here. It shouldn't take me that long to do. I might as fucking well. I swear to God. I can't though, because I have my friend coming over tomorrow, so I want to make sure that I'm awake and alive for that. But I will be right back. I'm alive. Oh my god. Yeah, see, the one thing that people understand if you live like in Michigan or like out in the country is we're currently dealing with bed bugs because my brother brought them into the freaking house. Ooh, Minecraft SMP. Shit. I join. Okay, so we're gonna go around. I'm not unlocking Dragon Spine just because once I unlock Dragon Spine, it starts a world quest, and I can't do much of anything until I finish the world quest. So, I was really worried because my dad, he has this like spray stuff to spray down my bed to stop them from getting in to kill off the bed bugs. I was afraid I couldn't be in here and stream while he did that or while it was drying, but I can. I just can't touch anything, which is fine because I'm not really on my bed right now, anyways. So, this is pretty much all the stuff that I have to collect. And there's like a shit ton of waypoints, especially in freaking Natlan. I'm gonna be honest. So we'll start. And when I say like waypoints, I also mean domains. So if I can unlock the domain, I'm gonna unlock it. Yeah, I remember we used to play Minecraft together. So let's pick a general direction and head that way. I do also want to collect things like Geoculus, chests, and all that. But I'm not, if I see them, I'm not going to collect them right now. Because I'm trying to do one thing at a time. So I'm not overloading myself. Yeah, this throws you into a quest. Hello, I'm from Asia. Ah! I really should get an Asia server. Shouldn't I? I should really get an account on an Asia server. Because I see people coming here and they're like, I'm on the Asia servers. And I'm like, oh, I'm on the American servers. Maybe that's the next move. Is after I get my sister Venti. Which my sister's older than me. So it's even more funny because she's depending on me to get Venti because she works. I do not. No way we are getting more people in our servers. I have a server that's gonna become a kingdom. Anyways, welcome. I can't say I've ever actually had anyone from Asia in my streams. That's really awesome. Asia is a very beautiful place. I honestly love the culture. I'm still planning a trip to fucking Japan, I swear. Let me in. Luna said they want to live in Japan one day. Me too. With the way America's going, I swear I'm gonna move to fucking Japan. Hey, they pay you to move there, so I could start a whole new life. I could just start off fresh. I'm not doing this. This is a world quest. I don't feel like doing it right now. I just here for the waypoints. I see a lot of exploration in my future, which is unfortunate for me. Yeah. Oh my god, this is not gonna be fun to traverse. Yeah, because Japan's mortality rate's so low, like people are dying quicker than they're being born. So they're literally paying people just to move there to keep the mortality rate up. Okay, so we are gonna collect all these and then head over this way. Dang it, man. Oh, your Nintendo Switch is dead. No. Yeah, I do not have a lot of stamina. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should go around and collect as many Geoculus as I can get. But at the same time, that's not. I'm not gonna get very far with that because um a lot of them are locked behind like quests and stuff. I hate that it keeps throwing me into this quest. I love you, Grandpa Lou, but I really don't want to deal with this right now. I'm gonna go talk to Luna, so I'll watch on the Switch. Okay, you're good. What's up, Gold? Have you ever played? Yes. Oh my god. How could you even ask me that question? That was my childhood, man. I grew up playing that game. I didn't have much, but I had my mom's phone and and Black Blast. People give that game a bad rep. I swear. People are like, "Oh, I can't play it. It's too stressful. It's too much." And I'm just like, "This shit's fun." You have to actually like strategize and think about what you're doing and where you're placing things. To me, that's awesome. Check your. Oh, shit. My sister texted me and I didn't see it. Is one of those classic. Exactly. I'm sorry. Quick detour. I have to text my sister back. Did you see my info on your computer for Genshin? I have your. Okay. Primo gems. Give me. This is what we're here for. Oh, wow. Two. Two whole Primo gems. That'll get me a total of no fucking wishes. I'm sorry. The aggression's kicking in. I've lost my mind. Listen, I spent all of yesterday collecting every single freaking waypoint and Mondstadt and every single Animoculi too. And then I worked on Leeway, which Leeway is not fun to traverse, and I'm not looking forward to Sumeru either because yeah, Sumeru has like layers to it and stuff, which is not going to be fun. Okay, so I mean, but regardless, I still love this game. It's like the first game that ever introduced me to this kind of gameplay. Unless we're talking about Skyrim, but Skyrim's a whole different genre. If I hadn't found, I think it was Tower Fantasy or Fantasy Tower. It's kind of like Genshin, I would have never found Genshin Impact if it wasn't for that. Honestly, I'd highly recommend to give it a shot. It's a grindy game, yes, but it you always have something to do. Like you're never just done. There's always more that can be done in this game. It's hard to get bored of it because you have daily commissions, so I'm always logging in to collect those. You have resin that you can spend, that you need to spend actually. And like there's a whole ton of stuff like achievements. It's just like you can tell the time and effort that they put into this game. It really shows. And I love that. I love that they spent so much time on it. I think we'll head over here and then go back down here and then make our way there. Yes, I know people are. Yes, it is free to play. Um, you can spend money on it, but it's not necessary unless, like, for instance, if I wanted, like, Nuvalet's, all of his constellations and his weapon, you would need to probably spend money on Primo Gems, for that. But it's mainly comprised of just free to play more than anything. And like the only thing that's really time gated is like you could try. I used to play it on my laptop. It is quite laggy and it does take up quite a bit of space. Um but if you want to give it a shot, 100% at least try the game. I mean, I got my sister into playing it. I got my uncle into playing it. I I got my mom into playing it. It's literally on all platforms. It is on MacBooks. You can get it on a MacBook, yes. It's on all platforms. So, except for Nintendo. It's not on Nintendo. I wish it was. But they are talking about putting it on Nintendo because the game's like almost it's getting near completion. I think the only region left is um Snezhnaya, which is the Cryo Archon. That's like the only one that's left to do. And then the game's pretty much complete. So, I'm really wondering how they're going to take the storyline. Given like I wonder if Traveler's actually going to get his sister back or what. What's your question? I will answer to the best of my ability. Oh god, the waypoint's all the way up there. I know that there are like recipes that I can purchase in layaway that help with stamina issues, so I might try doing that. I mean, literally, like you can't look at this. You literally can't beat this. It's so freaking beautiful. Like it's so pretty. Even on low graphics, the game still looks good. When you're doing like quests or something else or something, does it feel like you know what you're doing? Yeah, they actually like fully give you instructions and everything. So even if you at first like were kind of confused, It literally like gives you a description of what you're going to be doing, how to do it, where to go, what to grab. And like you could not even know the storyline of this game and still understand it. No, not at all. They the way that they tell it, the way that they do it, it's I've never gotten lost a single time. And I have like 5 or 6 different accounts. So, I would have been lost by now, but I'm not. Okay, so we're gonna head over here because yeah. But like just look at this. Like you can't not appreciate it. Like all the time and effort that they put into making things look like this is just phenomenal. Bro, you being try-harding way too much in that game. Yeah. There are some things that are a little bit harder to understand, like certain mechanics and stuff, but they generally give you a description of how to handle things pretty well. I just suck at the game, and I have bad RNG, so. But I think my favorite, which people aren't, most people don't like it, my favorite part about Genshin is the exploration. Like, I feel like it's hard to just get bored of exploring. Like, there's so much to explore. I mean, have you seen the map? Like, it's a really, really big map, and it's really cool. The best part though is that, and it's not like common knowledge to all players, but each region represents a different part of the world. So Mondstadt represents Germany, Liyue represents China, Inazuma represents Japan, Sumeru represents the jungle, um, the desert pretty much represents like the desert in real life. Fontaine is based off of France, and I believe I'm not 100% what Natland's based off of. I think it's based off Africa because they have a lot of like African references in it. So it's like you there's so much and it just includes everybody from all different parts of the world. Like it's a game where you can play on a freaking Asian server even though you live in America. Like it's just generally I feel like it's coming from like an artist standpoint, but it's beautiful. Cuz like you actually get to see the progression of how their designing teams changed, how their patterns changed, all the different architectural styles. You get to see them progress. So it's like you're going right along with them on this journey of a game that they didn't even think would be this popular as it is now. Cuz like it's just I don't know. It's really hard for me to get bored of this game and I have ADHD. So I'll like play a game for maybe a month and then drop it. And then come back to it 3 months later or a year later. But this game, I've been playing it for like 5 years straight because there's just so much to do. I mean, like they even put time into the NPCs. Like the coding in these NPCs, I've seen how they have to go about coding, and I could never, even with my knowledge of coding and everything. They have a great team. It's gonna make me pay. I don't think I can play it. So what you want to actually do is like go into your like your search bar and just search up Genshin Impact. You shouldn't have to pay for it. It's a free to play game. Even on Xbox, it's free to play and PS. So you shouldn't have to pay for it. If it says that you have to pay for it, you're probably looking in the wrong area. Yeah, look it up on Google. It should take you to a website and you make an account. It'll tell you to download the game. Like over there's the freaking Jade Palace, which I'm not looking forward to the Geo Archons quest just cuz it's a lot of go do this, go grab this. Here, take this, go there. Make this. It's just a lot of that. But look at how cute. Like look, it's literally it's a freaking mountain goat. And like the animations. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. I think this is probably my favorite area of the entire world. This and Inazuma because Inazuma actually has foxes, which if I get the chance to, maybe after I'm done unlocking some of these waypoints, I'll go into my teapot. And yes, there are teapots, which is basically like your own little world that you can decorate however you want. Um, but I actually have like foxes. I have a whole bunch of different animals in there, and I would love to get more. I just feel like the way that they portrayed the wildlife in this game is just so like they're unique, but they also make slight references to actual animals. Although the lore, there is a lot of lore to this game. I'm not gonna lie about that to you. I spent like 3 weeks just understanding the lore, but it's so good. The storytelling is just so freaking good. Hold on. Oh no. Might have to drop down. Plunge. There we go. It is. It's so interesting. Like, oh, I never expected it, to be honest. Like, I thought it was just going to be some boring storytelling. It wasn't going to be interesting. I was going to lose interest in it. But I literally sat there for 3 weeks and I loved every minute of it. See, that's Fontaine over there. Like, I would 100% tell the lore. I just don't want to spoil it for people that actually might take an interest into the game and want to explore it from themselves. Like, look at how freaking cool. I don't even want to know how much time it took just for them to render this out. But it looks so beautiful. I don't have an Apple account, and so I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't know that you needed that for MacBooks, I'm going to be honest. Because I play on an HP. I played on an HP laptop, and now I play on a tower that my dad built for me. So I didn't even. That's depressing. To be honest, that's kind of depressing. Piece of advice to new players if they stumble across this stream, always, always unlock all of your waypoints and your statues of the 7. And always try to put in the effort to max out your statues of the 7. 69 years to make. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What is this? Spirit carp? Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. But now I have to freaking go to my map and mark it so I don't accidentally come back here thinking I don't have it. Leeway. Spirit caps. Oh, there's quite a bit of them. Where, oh, where? Where am I on the map? Um, Near a bridge. So I'm gonna guess over here. I actually don't see this one on the map. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I just want to mark that off so I don't actually come back here when I'm exploring to grab it. Wait, should I try to make one? I mean, you could. I'm sorry. I just can't get over this. Where is it? Wait, there's like a floaty thingy in the sky that's also part of the lore. Like, it's called Celestia, I think, but you can't actually get there. So I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be like the end game where the battle happens between the Sustainer, the Heavenly Principles, and the Traveler. That would be pretty freaking cool. I'm a nerd when it comes to this game. I know all the lore. I know every single thing there is to know. I even at one point took the time to go around collecting all of the books and actually reading the dialogue. So, that's how crazy I am. I got bored one day and was like, I want to read, but I don't want to read romance books, so let me just. And then, yeah, that happened. Oh, over there. It's that, I think. I think it's that. That's Celestia, I believe. I'm not. Oh, no, that's something else. Okay, well, Celestia is probably above Natland right now because it moves depending on, like, what region is being released. Hey, I love me some dark romance books. Nothing like a dark romance book with a nice cup of freaking hot coffee or tea or whatever it is that you drink. But I've been like really recently into reading like oh, what is it? I can't remember the name or the genre, but oh, like vampires kind of. It's a book about like vampires and vampire hunters and I love it. It's a good book. I really want the haunting Adeline or Adeline series. My sister-in-law or soon-to-be sister-in-law in a couple of months has it, and I'm waiting for her to get done reading it so I can borrow it from her because she said that I could. But she got like halfway through the book and then stopped reading it because it was apparently too dark even for her. And I'm just like, ooh. That's how you know it's gonna be interesting. I know it's going to be interesting. People kind of shit on the book though, so I don't know. Oh my. What is that? I've never explored this region, by the way. I got like halfway into the region and then stopped exploring on my main account. I need to actually go through on my main account and explore too. What is this? Oh. Hongshan Ha. If you're lost, keep following that road over there. It'll take you to Yilong Wharf. Now where's my 100 this new elements now at the stronghold of the Guyong clan, right? Oh! Why go in Yilong Wharf? Eradicate if I should make an app account. Why? Within the hall upon the clan's founding in which he placed treasure now lost to the world. 12 secret chambers. That's very specific of you. Did you take the time to count them yourself? And its structure is complex and over millennia. Only a handful of these hidden chambers have been discovered. The locations of many others are unknown, even to us disciples. I may have been old enough to make one by myself. I used to make Google accounts when I was like 13. You just lie about your age. I mean, you don't have to necessarily lie about the day or the month, just lie about the year. Oh my god, there's so much dialogue. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and read all this. I will. Okay, so it's a quest. So we're not necessarily gonna do that right now just because I don't. I'm trying to avoid questing because I know that those quests are gonna take so freaking long. But I'm making an Apple account. Is it going to be serious? I don't know. I mean, I've heard of people that were like 10 making Apple accounts and nothing bad ever happens to them, so I don't think so. But I mean, don't take advice from me. Oh, whoops. I overshot it. It's right there. Another waypoint down. Oh, I guess we grabbed all of the waypoints. At least in this area. We still have this section. So let us go grab it. Who in the world? My sister's texting me. She's like, "Are you on my account? Cause I got a thing saying that someone logged into my Genshin account." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm streaming on your Genshin account because you want venti, and now I have to sit here for however many days it takes to get you venti, cause you only have 21 pity on the freaking character banner." So, I mean, the good thing is that the pity like continues over. It doesn't reset. Thank God for that. Because if the pity reset, I would not be doing this right now. There's no way in hell I'd be getting 75 pulls in 2 days. At least I think it's about 2 days until venti comes out. I might be wrong. Best way to check. 3 days. Sorry. Well, it's almost 2 days. But yeah. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I would have given up. Why are they chasing that poor boar? Leave him alone. Bye bye. I don't know where the boar went. I think it ran off, but you know, I saved someone. Oh my god. I saved a boar. You bitch. No! I wanted to break these. Yeah, that's another thing. Her account does not have catalysts. So, in other words, it's utter torture. Because if she had a Claymore user, it'd be easier to do this. And I know people are like, well, why don't you just wish on the Noel banner? That would be why. That right there would be... I ain't got enough to wish for Noel. Otherwise I would, because she's really good with Ningguang. But I don't feel like wasting 20 years of my life. What's that? Oh, I feel like that's like part of the world quest. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Is it? Oh, miasma, like Sumeru. Since including in a molecule known as miasma. Adeptile energy. Okay, yeah. So that is part of questing, and I'm not questing. We're just getting all the waypoints. I am merely getting all of the waypoints. Oops. I'm really sorry about this, but I need your drops. Oh god. So much traversing. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know why I do this to myself. Uh oh well. Okay, we'll go back over here and grab this one and that one and then continue our way on. Oh my goodness. I wonder if any of the hydro... What is it called? I think it's like hydroculus. I wonder if any of those are locked behind questing. What is the next time you plan to stream? I swear if it's gonna be... No. Next week I'm gonna stream again. I'll actually be streaming 2 days. I'm gonna do 2 streams because next week I plan on actually getting some exploration done and doing some questing. So it's gonna be 2 separate streams. It's gonna be Friday, and then it's gonna be Saturday. But I won't be streaming Monday just because it's Easter and I have plans with family that day. But yeah, so I'll be doing 2 separate streams. And given the fact that state testing's still going on, I don't really have many classes and such, also because Easter's coming up. So it's possible I might do a stream Wednesday. It just might be a little bit later in the day than usual. So like 3:30, 4. When you stream, I can talk to Dreamy. Yeah, I enjoy having you and Dreamy in my chat. It's always a great experience having people chatting while I'm doing boring things like this. Because things like this take so much time, and it's a lot of like the same thing. It's not that I get bored of it, it just gets annoying. So having like a distraction, like people watching my stream or asking me questions or in my chat, things like that keep me entertained. So I can go about doing things like this, which is collecting every single waypoint in Teyvat aside from Inazuma. The only places I can't collect waypoints at is Inazuma, Inkonomiya, the Underground Chasm, because I need to do a quest for that. And I know there's like 2 more. I don't know why I'm here. Wait. Why did I start a fight? That was dumb of me. I can't fight them. I'm not strong enough for that. Yeah, people always ask me, they're like, why do you stream? And it's like, for the heck of it, you know? I mean, it gives you guys entertainment, it gives me entertainment, it gives me something to do, because I can't do a lot, because I'm disabled and stuff. I can't work, is the issue. So, what if you get your sister to read the title of the stream? She knows. She texted me. She was like, oh, so you're just... She was like... She said, I wish you luck with that. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, you're gonna have a great time. And I said, oh, shit. I knew the minute I logged into this account, I was not gonna have a good time. Because all she had was Starfall Valley, this, and Windwell Highland. Because, you know, Stormterror's lair is locked behind a barrier until you complete the Archon quest. You should have titled it Hacked My Sister's Account. Oh god, no. But I had to go around and collect everything, every animalculi. And when I mean every animalculi, I mean every animalculi. Like, I literally have the extra one that you get. Because you get, like, an extra one of all of the, stuff. I'm kind of wondering if maybe that's how the Traveler is gonna get all of the Archon's abilities. I wonder. Because, like, there has to be some reason that in every nation there's always one Oculus left. Question is, what is it for? I'm thinking it has something to do with the end game. I only have one. Oh. I know. It says sisters. But, you know, I'm dyslexic. And I don't feel like changing it. It's too late now. But yes, I only have one. And she's my older sister. And I love her to death. Even though sometimes I want to strangle the shit out of her. But you know, that's just siblings for you. And yes, at some point I will go around collecting all of the viewpoints. Just because in the archive, it actually tells you like every single archive entry that you have. And one of them involves getting all of the waypoints. So at some point I probably will do that. Just probably out of pure boredom, if anything. Wait, so you have one sister? Aight, smartass. Don't make me put you in timeout, mister. If you want to get technical, I was supposed to have two sisters, but one of them was a miscarriage, so I technically wasn't even supposed to be born because my parents said after 3 kids, they're done. And so how it went was my mom had um a miscarriage, and then she had my brother, and then she had my sister, and then she had me. So they, if it wasn't for that miscarriage, they would have stopped after my sister. Does your mom have 5 kids? My mom has more kids than I care to count because she's constantly adopting all of my friends. And I wish I could say, oh, ha 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 ha, I'm joking about that. No, every time I bring a friend home and they say, oh, I don't have a great relationship with my parents, she immediately adopts them. I think, wait, hold on. I think she has like 15. No, my mom does not have 5 kids. Unless you're counting my pets. She should have, because she did have 2 miscarriages before she conceived my brother, my sister, and then me. But she only has 3. So it's my brother is the eldest, he's 21. There's my sister, she's turning 20 next month. And then there's me, and I'm turning 19 this year. In December. But it's just really crazy to think that if it hadn't been for my mom having that miscarriage, I wouldn't be here. I also... Okay, here's the thing. Technically, my parents have 4 kids because I have a half brother from my dad and one of his exes. But they had to give him up for adoption because his mom was abusive. And my dad wanted to give him a better chance at life because my dad wasn't in a place to be able to take care of a kid. He tells me every day, you know, how he wishes that it could have been different. But I've never met him. I don't know where he is, who he is, what he looks like. And I only found out about that because a thing came in the mail for a court hearing for my dad to pay child support. And it's like, my dad gave up custody, so I don't know why he'd be paying child support. Was my dad a W? To be honest, yes. 100%. He didn't want to have to do that, but he did what he had to do. And I will never ever make him feel bad for that decision, you know? Because he talked about it with my mom, you know? Exactly. Like, you can tell. Like, it may have not been, you know, him and my mom's kid, but he still cared. He still had a heart. He wanted something better for that kid. And he knew it wasn't going to be him. And besides, he got stuck with us three. The chaotic trio is what we like to call ourselves, because all three of us have ADHD and I have autism. So when all three of us are in the same room, shit hits the fan. And it is the funniest thing ever. My sister has a video of when one of my friends were here. I went upstairs to grab my rubber band so we can make loom bracelets. And I went upstairs and I grabbed my cup and I went backstairs and then I was like, oh wait, I forgot the rubber bands. I went back upstairs, grabbed my glasses because I forgot my glasses and then forgot the rubber bands. So I went back upstairs and it's just in the video you just see me running back and forth saying, God damn it. And my brother just sitting there laughing because he triggered my ADHD. Because he kept sending me up there. He's like, hey, where's your headphones? And I'm like, oh crap. That's what else I forgot. Can't really make an Apple account, so I can't play the game at the end of the day. That's sad that you can't play Genshin. It was the worst. Dude, when all three of us are in the same place, your brain cells dawn on you. You just completely forget everything you learned. We've done me and those two have done some stupid shit together. But all fun memories regardless. Quit what? What are we quitting? Depending on the answer, or depending on the question, I might have the answer. Look at how... Oh my god. Oh. Hey. Oh my... Nope. 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 I saw how much damage that did. I'm out. Goodbye. No, Chevaroos! God damn it. No. You should not quit the internet. I just killed Chevaroos. Bruh. I didn't realize. I thought I could do more damage than that. I killed Chevaroos. Statue, why did you not fully heal Chevaroos? That would be why. I killed Chevaroo. Oh my god. And I have to go back that general direction too. I'm really praying I can get venti. That'd be leaving a community and internet related. Heck no! You're a staple to my community. Listen, every time that a new person comes into my stream or you're in my stream, it just reminds me that what I'm doing is worth something. That it's not for nothing. I just want to make the world a place where people can forget about their troubles and talk to a human to a human. That's the thing. My channel is here for anyone that might be going through a hard time and need somewhere to feel safe, somewhere to talk about the things that they can't otherwise talk about, that are generally ignored by society. It's also a reminder that despite your disabilities, you can still do what you want. You should never let, you having a disability stop you from doing what you intend to do. Because if you did that, you would never really get anywhere. Like me, I'm currently fighting really bad anxiety, and I had to go out to a building that I hardly know around people I don't know just so I could graduate. And it's going to be even worse because I walk the stage in June and my brother's wedding's in June. But I'm doing it. I'm not giving up. That's the good thing. That's the lesson to be learned. Don't give up, regardless of how hard it may be for you. Sure. What's your question? 69. Funny number. Oh, there's a spirit cap up there. I'm not gonna grab it. That's gonna piss off a lot of people. Oh. No, thank you. I am not fighting that. Not doing it. Everything sunshines and rainbows. If we never met, would you still imagine what you would do on the internet? So, it's interesting that you ask that because I've told even my parents this, that if it hadn't been for you just happening across my stream, I wouldn't still be streaming. Because around that time, I literally had just lost a lot of things. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of family. And I was on the verge of just giving up. And then you just popped into my stream and sat there and actually had a conversation with me on a day that I was really struggling and wasn't sure if I was going to make it through. So it's funny because every time anyone ever asks me like, oh, well, how did you and Gold meet? I always tell them that on that day, Gold saved not only my streaming career, but my life as well. Because I was really struggling and battling with depression. Streaming's always kind of been a barrier, a realm outside of my general life to just be me and not be judged for it. Yes, you saved my streaming career and my life all in one shot just by clicking on a random freaking stream that just happened to have popped up. That's why I always tell everyone, like, if I'm ever in trouble, I trust Gold with my life. That's why you're one of my moderators. Dreamy, too. I met Dreamy on Twitch, and Dreamy actually saved my life as well. Because at that point, I had just lost my friend group that meant the world to me. And then Dreamy just kind of popped in, and me and her became like mother and child. You and Dreamy are constant reminders of why I'm still doing what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, I get plenty of people telling me, to just quit. And it's like, I'm not going to just give up like that. Because I want to make a difference in the world. Family. You guys are like family to me. And trust me when I say there are no links that I wouldn't go to protect my family. My mom and dad are living proof of that. I've saved their lives countless times, and they have saved mine. I would go to war for them. But you and Dreamy are like family to me. And despite the fact that me and Astrid don't really talk any too much anymore, she's still like family to me regardless. She was there, she stuck along my side when I was really going through it and really dealing with a lot. Oh, it's up there. Well, that's rather interesting. Oops. I grabbed a spirit cap, didn't I? I did. Hold up. I've gotta actually forget. I think that one was it. Which one was it? Hmm. Actually, okay, wait. I'm near the bridge. It's not that one. I think it is that one. Wait. No, it's... Okay, yeah. No, it's that one. Sorry, the map is very confusing. I'm gonna be honest. Are you trying? Okay, I think you would be okay because never met you still had Dreamy, and the only different thing is you would not have me. Yeah, you might be right on that. You might be right that, it wouldn't have made a difference in general, but to me it would have. I've become so used to you always being there that someday, I know eventually down the road when it does happen and we go our separate ways, it's going to feel really weird if we ever go our separate ways. Because I'm so used to you just being in my chat. Like you've been in every single one of my streams. I don't think there's a single stream, and if I go back and check, I don't think there's a single stream that you are not in. Even on my old channel that I lost. What if I just stopped joining your streams? I would be heartbroken. Like, please, like, listen, okay? If it's for a medical reasoning, please don't join my freaking stream. If you need to go to the hospital, go to the hospital. If you need to take a break, take a break. Don't feel like you have to be here. I care more about you guys taking care of yourselves than anything. Views mean nothing to me if the people that watch my streams aren't taking care of themselves and aren't here to watch them. That's how I look at it. That's cat because you still have Dreamy and I know Dreamy would be there for you. Oh, absolutely Dreamy would be there for me. I know that I Dreamy means the world to me and I will be here for that kid regardless of what they need. But I appreciate I'm very I guess I don't know if humble is the right word to use, but I'm very down to earth, you know? I don't just assume that I know everything. If it was not for you, I would not have met Dreamy. Exactly. We all came together. We were all brought together like family. This is the last waypoint of this region. Well, aside from the chasm, which is technically a part of Leeway as well. But it's the last part of the last waypoint of this area. Okay. And now we move on to the chasm. So, because I could go this way, which probably would be better, but we're just going to take the long way around because I love torturing myself. It's okay. Hell yeah. That would be awesome. Can I climb around here? Or is it not going to let me? I can. I'm just going to be really close to the border. That's fine. I wonder. See, my hypothesis of what region they're gonna do for Snezhnaya is I'm assuming it's gonna be Russian, like Russia. Which that would be freaking cool. When I prank Dreamy and Bloxburg. Yeah. That stream's still up on that channel. It's still there. Unless, was that on this channel? Actually, wait. Oh. Oh no, it was on this channel. Yeah, it's still up though. I will never take any of them down. Sometimes when I'm like really going through a rough patch, I'll like go back and watch my streams and like read the chat and everything. I hate the sound of my own voice, but I'll watch it just because it's funny as hell. It's really entertaining to watch. Would it be funny if three of us met in real life and I pranked Dreamy with you? Don't tell me, because if you tell me, that's gonna count as betrayal, and I can't betray my child like that. But like, just give me a heads up. Just be like, hey, don't go here. Okay, I won't. Just don't tell me why not to go there. Just tell me not to. Ah, yes, the chasm. My least favorite place. I love the underground chasm, though. I just don't like the above chasm. Because it's filled with a bunch of geo mobs. Hmm. No, when it comes to pranks, I never take it too far, as you can tell. Right. Well, if you did, I wouldn't even allow that to begin with. I don't really appreciate people taking things like that too far. Damn, I missed. I mean, what? I wasn't trying to kill that bird. I need it for the archive entry, damn it. Where is it? Damn. Unless if Dreamy pranked me, like... Yeah, Dreamy doesn't take pranks too far either. They know that I'm not keen on that. Because I've had people take pranks too far, and it costed people their lives. So I'm really against like bullying and things like that. I mean, when it's just Dreamy, cracking jokes at you or roasting you, that's fine. But if Dreamy was like sitting there and telling you to like go kill yourself and stuff like that, that's when I would draw the line. I also don't appreciate people. That's the thing. I don't appreciate homophobic people just because I'm bisexual. I mean, if you're homophobic, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna tell you that, you know, I'm better than you or whatever. But it's those homophobic people that take things too far. Hi, Nick. You're back. I remember you. You were here a little while ago. Oh yeah, if you guys notice, my profile picture or my channel picture actually changed. I made that drawing. I hand drew that just for this channel, and I handmade the banner. If you're wondering what the Japanese characters say, it's just my username and the Japanese characters, which I literally had to switch my keyboard to Japanese, and I'm so glad that I understand Japanese. Because if not, that would be quite the experience. How are you doing, Nick? Haven't heard from you in a while. Wait, could I suggest you a few songs this? Absolutely. 100%. I'm actually working on making a channel in my Discord just for like song recommendations for people. Oh, I love that song. It's like I fall asleep to that song. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so just relaxing. I don't know if anyone here knows him, but Stevie Wonders. I love his music. Or is it Stevie Wonders? No, it's not Stevie Wonders. Stevie Howie, I believe. He makes some good. I love that song too. See, this is why I don't like the chasm, because they have fucking Fatui here. And I really don't want to fucking fight them, so I'm just gonna sneak around. Maybe I should DM you the songs in Discord for you to know which songs I'm talking about. Actually, yeah, you can. 100%. My DMs are always open for anyone that wants to text me or leave me a message. As long as you're being respectful. I will absolutely text you back. Just be respectful. Don't sit there being a douchebag. Oh, wait. This one's like... Where is it? It... Yeah, that's right. So now I just have to actually remember how to do this. Because I cannot for the life of me remember. Oh, that's how. So I think I need to place a geo construct there. And then maybe if I... I honestly cannot remember how to do this, to be honest. I might have to get Geo Traveler for this, which I really don't want to do. But don't listen to them on stream. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to them on stream anyways, just because I don't want to get copyright struck. Okay, I have to actually look this up. Because I have not done this in a really long time, and I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. That's gonna be hell. Sure, go on ahead. I ain't got nothing but time, my friend. Oh god. The lag. Oh my god. Why am I lagging? What is opening on my desktop? Nothing. Okay, so why am I lagging? Stop it. Okay, I'm good. Ask you this question in Discord. DMs. Who is your top 5 lowest? Top 5. You. Well, okay, so it goes Dreamy, because Dreamy's known me from the longest. It goes Dreamy, you, Astrid. Probably I would say my Uncle Cam, my dad, and then my sister. Please work, 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 please work. Yes! Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god. I don't know almost all of them, but it's cool. Yeah. Sometimes my dad will lurk in my streams. Just depends on what I'm streaming and if he actually is interested in it. And my mom's the same way too. I don't even know what this domain is for. I think it's just, yeah, for the Vermilion set. Which if I ever actually get a Shao, possibly, I think that's a good set for him. Okay. I don't know if this one's actually in the chasm or not. Age of Times, there's a great, beautiful place. Yes, this is actually. So we'll go grab that. And then we'll get the waypoints. And then I'm gonna end stream after I finish this. I'm gonna work on getting the rest of the waypoints done off stream. Yeah. He lurks in my streams. Like, he won't. Sometimes he'll talk, but sometimes he's just there lurking. What's up? Oh, yeah. Remember when me and Jimmy were, like, hanging out and role playing him? It made you laugh. Yeah, I do. That's, like, one of my fondest memories from streaming. Bit of lore that I will leave y'all with. These guys, actually used to be human. They're from a land called Conria that was destroyed over 500,000 or 500 years ago by the Archons, themselves. That stream taken down now because of copyright. No. It's still up. I didn't get copyright striked on it. Whoever made the copyright claim against me dropped it, so. I'm not sure why they dropped it, but I'm glad that they did. But, so, to explain a little bit more in detail, Conria was a nation that followed no god. It did have rulers, but they were not gods. The issue with it was the nation was just fine until the gods realized that they were advancing too much. They were gaining too much power over the gods. So they destroyed Conria and put a curse on the people of Conria and turned them into essentially hilly trolls. Yeah. I do want to get back into streaming Bloxburg. I'm just waiting for like a really good update to come out that might actually pique my interest. Because right now they're just making like little updates, little patches to the game. I'm waiting for like that summer update. Because those always tend to be rather interesting updates. So I think this is actually in Sumeru, not in the chasm, but we're still gonna grab it anyways. Now Blacksburg is going to stall way too much to release a big update. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm hoping that maybe they actually do something eventful to the game, because right now the game's just not interesting. It's a lot of the same things, you know? I mean, I understand that it takes time. Obviously, it takes time to make updates to a game like that, because you have to worry about coding and everything. But Bloxburg, they worry too much about the little details, and they don't worry enough about the more bigger details. They care more about making patches to the game and making sure it's up to date than they do about actually making updates. I'm starting to make a good update. I know. I stopped playing that game because I lost interest in it. Because grabbing that waypoint now will just save me so much time later. Yeah, it just became boring. It's just a lot of the same thing. Like, there's nothing to, like, differentiate things. You're just doing the same thing over and over again like a broken record, and that gets boring over time. It's not interesting. I mean, yeah, it's a game that if I'm like bored, I can put in the background and grind on, but that's all it is. I'm gonna say this, that's some of the issues that I have with game creators on Roblox, is they make games targeted for a specific audience just so they can get money out of it. They don't actually care about the players or the audience. They care about the money that they're getting from it. So they make it a lot of pay to win, so you actually have to spend money on the game. And they make it boring as hell. They don't make it interesting. That's the problem that I have with a lot of games. Not just on Roblox, but in general. I feel like if you're gonna make a game, put some effort into it. Don't just make it because, oh, I want money. Make it because you're passionate about it. Or what generally happens, oh my god, if they were like that, I would not be playing this game still. Or what generally happens is they make really big updates to the game, and then just as they hit their peak and they start earning a lot of money, they just stop giving a crap. They lose interest in the game. So they stop updating it, or they stop making interesting updates. They make boring ass updates just to keep people occupied from the real fact of it, that they're just trying to milk you for all the money that you have. At one point, I was gonna make a Roblox game. Um, it's still kind of in development because I can't find a decent person to actually code the game for me. But it's just not worth it. Viewers in the summertime, yeah, cause like summer break and everything, people are like typically not in college or school. Ow. Yes, I hiccuped and I burped. I did not eat anything today. My stomach is not very happy with me right now. Cause I woke up later than I wanted to, and I was like, okay, I can't just put this off. Oh, now you're telling me that I have to go. Mother fudger. Oh, cry me a river. Also, not a lot of people talk about it, but I think the reason how like some of the hilly trolls have elements and some of them don't is because the hilly trolls that have elements used to have a one of where is it? One of those that's on his hip. I can't remember what they're called, but that's actually what gives him his power. So I feel like when they turned into the hilly trolls, they kept their elemental abilities, which is why some of them are electro, some of them are pyro, because those were the powers that they had, the abilities that they had. Which I kind of wish people would actually talk more about that. I'm generally interested in that. Like, I'm generally interested in how some of the hilly trolls have elements and some of them don't. And like, yeah. I loved how after I said that, you started yapping way too much on her. Listen, I have ADHD, and so when I get invested into something, I can't shut up about it. Random stuff way too much in the chat. You're good. I love reading the chat, to be honest. Keeps me entertained. Is there a waypoint or no? Am I tripping? There was a waypoint here, wasn't there? No, it was over there. What the world? How did I get over here if the waypoint's over there? Heh. Well, that hurt my brain. Okay, you're saying it's down, but here's the issue. I don't know what the Huh? I don't have a mic. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying something about that. Okay. Now I gotta go over there. This is why I don't like the chasm. I'm gonna be honest. Like the underground chasm, I love it. Like it's got like a Dark Soul kind of vibe to it. It's really cool. But I just don't like the above chasm because there's all this freaking traversing that you have to do just to get basic freaking things like a waypoint. Oh god, you're gonna die. Kaya, please don't die. I can heal you, but I can't heal you that quickly. Now I'm gonna start yapping random stuff that I can think of. It's okay. Angel, would you stream Blacksburg for fun? Absolutely. I just want the game to actually get more. I don't know how to put it. I want more things in Bloxburg than what they have. Because right now it's a lot of the same thing. That's why I don't play Bloxburg anymore. Because it's not interesting to me. That's funny. I have Diluc and Savannah has or my sister has Kaya. And so I joined her main account and I'm just sitting there with a level 1 Diluc that only has like 500 HP and could probably be one shot. Just for the memes. Second to last waypoint. Now I only need to get that waypoint, which I can follow this path to actually get to it. But I'm not fighting you guys. Oh yeah, these guys are adorable. There's ones that actually give you money if you kill them though, and I just don't have the heart to do that. If we need to recreate that clip with Jimmy so that maybe you could rewatch the stream and get a free laugh, I think we need to. Yeah, that would be fun to recreate. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life. Like that was a genuine laugh, which was really great because I really needed it. Alrighty, everybody. Well, this is the last waypoint. I'm gonna end stream. Now, but let's check primo count. We can get 11 wishes out of the 54 or 44 that we need. So that's 43 wishes left to get. My next stream will be Friday next week. Possibly Wednesday. I don't know. Depends on how my schedule looks, because I should be getting my schedule for my new classes now. Thank you for everyone that stopped by and joined the stream. I hope that you generally had a good time, even though I know it must have been quite boring because I've been doing nothing but going around collecting waypoints and yapping. I hope to see you all next Friday. That stream will be at 3:30, I want to say. Possibly 2:30, depends on the day and how things go, because I know that there's some stuff that I have to do. And I hope to see all of you next week. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Bye, everybody. See ya.